Hey guys, Alethea here, bringing you episode number 2 of the Photo Casket video blog. To sum up the last blog, we discovered a Trekkie killer, the Hoops attraction at Disneyland, and a phobia with a name that puts Peter Piper and his pickled peppers to shame. So to change things up a bit, we're going to hit on some ridiculous products for the filthy rich, the world's largest spider, and some small gadgets that we thought were a must-have. Let us begin with the filthy rich and ridiculous. If you've ever searched for a far-out beach getaway, I'm sure you've come across the name Dubai. It's where the rich seek their quiet time and their absurd pampering. Well, one Dubai hotel is catering to such needs. The Palazzo Versace Hotel. Picture a gorgeous resort, or just look up at the corner of your screen. Beautiful beaches, hot weather, and golden sand. Now imagine you're walking the beach barefoot, the sand in your toes, the hot wind on your face. Then you realize that your feet are on fire from the molten lava temperatures of the sand. Well, imagine that this luxurious resort in Dubai has corrected this ever so pesky problem. How? They refrigerate their sand. I repeat, they refrigerate their sand. Palazzo Hotel proprietor Sohail Abedian, he has the unique task of taking absurd requests from the rich and making them a reality. His comment on the subject was, "We will suck the heat out of the sand to keep it cool enough to lay on. This kind of luxury the top people want." Well, now we know why. But how? Well, it's simple really. There's piping underneath the sand where cold air is pumped through, which takes the heat from the blistering sand surface to contrast nicely with the 112-degree weather. It's a collection of PCs, thermostats, that keeps an eye on the system and makes any adjustments necessary. And to think, they could have saved all this money just to pass out flip-flops and towels to all their guests. Whatever. Now you've heard of Porsche, Aston Martin, and Rolls-Royce cars, right? Well, what about the Bentley? Well, how about the Bentley laptop? At the cool asking price of $20,000, you can get a laptop which you can accessorize with multiple Bentley leather cases and the color of your choosing. Well, actually only about 3. Now watch out, because this machine will blow your mind with an AMD 64 chipset, 2 gigabytes of RAM, with a fairly large 160 gigabyte hard drive, Wi-Fi built in, and a screen that measures a whopping 12.1 inches. Yeah, that's worth 20K. But it's pretty, and it has the esteemed Bentley name. Go rich people go! And we can't forget the Lamborghini now, can we? Well, not the car, of course, but the high heels. Those are a mock-up of an outrageous high fashion heel that anyone would want to try on. But don't run to your sugar daddy yet. These are simply a prototype, but a damn cool prototype. Now from the ridiculously fancy to the ridiculously large. The world's biggest spider, the Goliath bird-eating tarantula, Theraphosa blondie. This lovely creature is native to the South American rainforest. This spider can grow to have a ginormous leg span of up to 12 inches and can weigh 120 grams. That's heavy, right? I don't know. We deal in pounds here in the States. Goliath bird eaters burrow deep into the ground that they dig themselves, or they steal from smaller, more pathetic animals. How does such a delightful spider get its name? Long ago, a Victorian explorer saw the bird-eating tarantula capture and kill a poor little hummingbird. Although they say it's a totally rare sight to see, he says it actually really happened. They're actually known to eat snakes, frogs, a bat or two, and lizards. Now don't be scared. These spiders are not usually lethal to humans, but when they bite you, it's going to hurt like a mofo. You can also count on sickness and swelling, but it's not going to kill you. It can also shoot hairs off its body at predators, which can be very irritating to your eyes and mouth. Great. Just so you can grasp the size of this spider, here's a clip from YouTube. Now, if that doesn't want to make you run for higher ground or the top of a table, I don't know what will. How about if we could combine tarantulas and high heels? No? Just a random thought. Well, those shoes actually do exist. Now for the small techie stuff that gets our blood pumping here at Photo Casket. Ever wonder where all the unsecured wireless networks are? Well, with this classy little number, it'll never be a question. Just put the shirt on, and it'll glow when you're within range of a wireless network that you can piggyback onto. If only they made one of those for rich single men. How about these flash drives? You never have to worry about sitting on it or looking like a 28-year-old nerd wearing a lanyard. Just slip it on your wrist, click it shut, and away you go. It's like a geek fashion statement. It's going to be huge. Well, maybe just large. The cleverness of a flash drive is definitely spreading, from a flash drive lighter that actually lights your smoke to a hamburger's dream meal flash drive in the shape of a cheeseburger. And then finishing off with a thumb drive that can open your ice-cold beer. Oh, if I only had one. Want to keep track of your keys in a unique way? Check this out. These male-female plates attach to your wall and come with a key that you slip into your key ring. Upon arriving home, just slip the key into the appropriate sex plate, and there they'll stay until you're ready to dislodge them and run. Stylish and completely freaking adorable. Never get your keys or your gender mixed up again. Well, that is all for today. As always, let us know if you have any interesting topics for us to discuss. We're open to all suggestions. Come on, give us something. Have a great week, and we'll see you on the flip side. Talk to you soon. Look at her score!
I don't see spirit
Please tell me this is on. What are the spirit fingers? Oh.